Our government is awesome. Everything's going right. Government looking good. She's a beaut. She's a beaut, Clark. So they're talking about Daniel Ellsberg, and he's going to repeat some of this, but amazing whistleblower. Risked his entire life and his entire security, his family, everything to stand up and reveal the truth about Vietnam, which had been carefully studied but had not been released to the public. So he then released it in a major leak. Did have his life destroyed for a while. They went after him in every way they could. They tried to lock him up. Luckily, the courts ultimately sided with him, and he did not spend the rest of his life in prison, as they want to do to Snowden and Assange and so many others. But that being said, this guy was a hero. And watch when this guy, when Meet the Press gets to the part where they're summing up Daniel Ellsberg's life, his life. Watch which clip they play to sum up Daniel Ellsberg's life.
When, while serving as a U.S. military analyst, he photocopied thousands of pages of damning and secret government accounts of the Vietnam War, what became known as the Pentagon Papers, that he then leaked to the New York Times, exposing government lies about the conflict. Ellsberg appeared on Meet the Press in 1973, defending his decision to leak that report.
Because of our involvement in Vietnam and because of what has happened at Pentagon Papers and the Watergate case, a great many of our youth have lost faith in our institutions. Have you? You have 30 seconds.
I never did, and I'm glad to say right now I have never had more hope, not based on faith, but on evidence of what I see these days, that our government is functioning. Our government is not the president. Our government is not the executive branch. Those other branches of government are functioning to protect us from abuses by the executive branch, and they have never functioned better in our history.
That's it. That's now. Granted, I don't know what. I mean, you know, his view is his view. Ellsberg's view is Ellsberg's view. But of everything Ellsberg did, of everything he revealed, the horrible crimes of Vietnam, the horror show that was Vietnam, innocent people just obliterated left and right, including Americans. Americans drafted and sent over there to die for nothing. For nothing. And that's what Ellsberg was willing to risk his entire life revealing to the American public. And he did it. And it changed a lot of the course of history after those years. And what does Meet the Press decide is the clip that sums up Ellsberg's life? Is him saying that our government is working great. And he has a lot of faith in our government. Now, again, I'm not criticizing his views. He can have his opinion on whether our government was working great in 1973 or not. But my point is, of everything Daniel Ellsberg did and stood for, and by the way, even to his death the other day, he spoke out strongly for Julian Assange, for Chelsea Manning, for Edward Snowden, very strongly for other whistleblowers that have been attacked and vilified and persecuted and tortured by our government. He did all of that. And what is the clip that Meet the Press feels needs to be shown to sum up Ellsberg's life? Is Ellsberg saying, our government is awesome. Everything's going right. Government looking good. She's a beaut. She's a beaut, Clark. That's what they showed. And so it's amazing that in this segment, which is 1 minute on the death of Daniel Ellsberg, they somehow managed to give a correct analysis of his life. The guy said he leaked thousands of documents showing the crimes of America in Vietnam. I don't know if they use the word crimes just then, but similar. And so they're correct on that. And you're like, okay, well, that's not so bad. And then let's sum it up with some propaganda about how our government is great. I mean, Jesus Christ, I'm surprised they didn't stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance at the end of this clip. Fuck you.